You know, he'd been performing really well in the search and destroys. And Black said to watch out for Torres because, you know, Torres has had an amazing tournament here. He has been so strong throughout.
Sadly for Black, though, that he was cut down with that flag the entire second half behind bicycles.
Yeah.
So even though we have been looking out for him, like we did for a little while, it hasn't been very useful in that particular regard. Just sitting on the flag, letting the rest of the team making the assaults. Now, of course, he's running ACR in that particular setup. So it does work from a perspective of mechanics, of gameplay. But how is this going to go? We will see. Welcome to C-Town. It's S&D. Let's see how this is going to go. We're on the attacking side here. We're going to start off with the Dragons on the assault.
Yep, and we are watching Torres, who picks up the
SACR.
first kill. And it's going to be against Mac, but 2 of Fariko Dragons go down. Western Wolves now on top. It's 3 versus 2. Torres just staying up top here, looking through those little windows. He is going to make another kill, and it's going to be against Toby. Checking his back, expecting someone to try and come from behind him. And just making sure he stays alive.
So far, so good. T1 and Monksy down. Toby and Mac on the other hand down as well. Daredevil, pretty much considered to be the best deathmatch player in Europe, holding himself steady. He will be running around with that SMG, no doubt. It's Torres and Excellence. It's an SMG and an ACR. We actually saw a suppressed PP9, I think. Was it a suppressed MP7 earlier as well on the Fariko side? I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see that in the next attacking round. But Torres, in the meantime, does have himself the bomb. Where are they and where are they going to go? A, with 2 players, is that doable?
Well, I think they are edging towards this bomb plant. I think A is the more commonly planted bomb on C-Town.
But still, with 2 players and 1 minute and 13 seconds to go, there's still a lot of options available.
Exactly, and they may just try and chase those kills, but time is slowly ticking away. And if the defending side can just stay alive long enough, then it will force Fariko Dragons to go to that plant.
As I think they probably realized what Fariko want to do here. Ooh, for a second there, I thought that was somebody, but it's just a rolling chicken. Oh, no, it was a Daredevil! He was, in fact, there.
The way Daredevil plays, just sticking out and putting back in, just testing if anyone's aiming down there. Great play from Daredevil, manages to stay alive. But he is going to get taken out by Torres, who's picked up 3 of the kills so far in this first round.
They're taking way too long to get this. Torres is trying to get behind Daredevil.
There we go. Is that all 4 kills? That's going to be in Torres' favor.
Beautiful.
Yep, so as I said before, Black was absolutely right. Torres is the one to be watching out for on the Fariko Dragons lineup.
Ace right there for Torres, getting himself 4 back-to-back with 2 support shot there's from Excellence. So definitely great play from those 2 players. Let's see how the Western Wolves will do on the second half.
Switching things up now. Here we go on to round number 2 of Search and Destroy. Bomb has been picked up. And
what kind of setup do we have? Fairly slow.
Yes, they seem to have splintered. Black does seem to be picking up that bomb and just staying
alive. Oh dear, Monksy.
And it is Monksy, like you said before, who's going to be using that MP7. No doubt it will be silenced. We've seen him using that silencer quite a bit. There we go.
Yeah, there it is. MP7 suppressed.
Okay, so he is up top there, just waiting above the ladder. Daredevil being very, very passive in his play style.
He needs to now. There's no teammates for him or no SMGs to rely upon. There's Black on the other side of the map. But like Tier 1 said, Black is the player to look out for on the Western Wolves side. Let's see if you can make use of that accusation, so to speak.
Yeah, let's see if he can make something happen here. He has got the bomb in hand and seems to be migrating over to target B. He does have the support of Daredevil with him. They are sticking together. If one of them falls, then the other player should be able to clean up. Shots have been fired around that B-bomb site. Torres is going to make the kill against Daredevil, but finally Torres is going down in the hands of Black. That is the first death against Torres. But how many kills does he have? It is 5 now.
5. Getting 1 kill this round. Pretty damn good. Did he get any assists in general? Yes. No, he doesn't. But still, the viewing of Torres being there says enough already. 250 points on the board. 2-0 up for the Dragons. We have seen this before, however. We have seen this before with Dragons picking up 2. Then we're seeing Western Wolves pick up 2, and then Dragons picking up 2 as well. It wasn't Underground before in their previous matchup, and that right there was a great, great match. However, C-Town is a completely different animal, and a completely different animal group, so to speak. Completely different family. Hell, it could be a different planet when it comes to animals.
And it's for that reason that it's actually going to be removed from the competitive rule set.
It
very
shouldn't,
soon.
though.
And westernWolves actually a very quick search and destroy round, taking out all of the Fariko Dragons squad in quick succession.
There's Black.
Black with a final kill just over white wall and against T1, keeping the team in the game. It is now 2-1 in Dragons' favor.
Will we see a game being emulated from Underground? 2-2-2 in that particular order.
Let's see if westernWolves can bring this back and keep themselves in the game. It's going to be Daredevil picking up the bomb this time instead of Black, and he's making this push forward. Maybe they're going for a quick plant on A.
This looks very aggressive. 2 SMGs down the middle. We're not seeing that triple SMG setup like we saw on PNP, a team that has been playing exceptionally aggressive throughout this tournament, even though, sadly enough, they have been knocked out.
Daredevil having a little bit of trouble getting over that wall there. And there we go. Oh, no, he tries to get the run up. Or maybe he's not trying to get over. Maybe he's just checking
Momo's wall.
There we go. Bolts over eventually.
Still, though, it is a 2v2. Toby and Daredevil versus Excellence and Tier 1. I'm going to say a Fariko win.
It's going to be tight, but westernWolves need this. They don't want to be going 3-1 down in search and destroy and giving Fariko Dragons a game point. I mean, if they do end up losing this search and destroy, it's going to make the overall score 5-2. Remember, it is first to 6, which is the exact same as best out of 11. And it will leave westernWolves in a very difficult spot where they would have to win 4 games back-to-back.
That's going to definitely be an excruciating long fight. That it's only uphill with a sandstorm and wearing a wrong size of shoes.
That's a good analogy. I like it. Daredevil going for the plant on A. He does have another teammate alive to assist him here.
Let's switch over towards what the Fariko team has to say about that. Excellent sitting on the wrong bomb side. Tier 1 being tagged up. Is going to have to wrestle himself in. Look at his setup. They're trying to go for. They're trying to pincer in. Let's see if they can communicate well. 1, 2, 3. Excellence gets Daredevil down. That's the #1 deathmatcher out. It's just Toby. Let's switch over. As the last man standing here. Oh, Gataga spot.
Yep. Up in that Gataga spot where he pulled off that 1 versus 3 in the previous reflex. And no, he is not going to be able to do it. Excellence is going to get the kill. And as you said before, bring it back to 2-2.
No, 3-1.
Oh, 3-1 even. Sorry, I'm on the wrong team.
westernWolves won that one.
There we go. There we go. I'm back in the game.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It was a rough game just now with westernWolves versus Epsilon. I can imagine.
There we go.
You have to cast with Tommy. That's pretty terrible.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. It's Tommy's fault.
It was Tommy's fault.
Yeah.
Let's keep it on that. Let's go here onto Dragons. Let's see how they do here. Looks like ACR with 2 SMGs down the middle, trying to clear out and maybe a couple lucky shots. There's Torres getting himself a double. Triple.
Oh, Torres going huge, finishing off that triple kill with the knife against Toby.
There is only 1 man remaining. It is Black. Let's see if Torres can get himself the ace in this one again.
He is hungry for it. And
the second ace?
Well, he's going for it, exactly. Yeah, he has previously picked up 4 kills in a single round. And wow, he is performing well on this search and destroy. It would also finish off this very nicely for him. Just going to quickly bring up the scoreboard, see how he's doing overall.
He's doing very, very well. 8-3.
8-3. Bomb has been planted. This is looking really good for Fariko Dragons right now.
Watch somebody steal the bomb plant. Steal the kill.
It's Black left alive in a 1 versus 4, and he needs to get the defuse. If Fariko Dragons had any sense, then someone would have just hidden in the corner by now. Very distant from the bomb. I think Torres has spotted him. No.
Excellence will pick it up though, not allowing him to get the ace, and we'll have to go with the hat trick instead. But Torres definitely looking very, very good. 8-3 finally on the board, followed by Excellence 4-5-1. This means that we have ourselves 5 maps here on the board for Dragons versus 2 for the westernWolves. Dragons only need 1 more, and it's going to have to happen on CTF bootleg for the westernWolves if they want to do something about this.
Yeah, I mean, westernWolves would have to win 4 back-to-back to actually advance into the grand final where they would face Apex and be on the deficit. They would be working against the handicap that Apex would have with them previously meeting and Apex winning 3-0. That was when we were experiencing those technical issues earlier today. Well,
that's a mild understatement.
Yeah, just a few little technical glitches, nothing too big. But there we see westernWolves, a little bit of a team talk going down maybe.
Quick update on the stat side. When we're looking at C-Town, that was the first time Dragons have not dropped a C-Town either. They have not dropped in a single lockdown on CTF, and they have not dropped in a single S&D C-Town either. Let's take a look here on CTF bootleg. Have they dropped any of those? They have dropped a single one, so that's the first map in this series of which they have at least won a single map. So that could definitely be an impactor right there. Let's take a look at westernWolves. Have they actually lost any rounds on bootleg? Yes, they have. They have watched they've played 2 on bootleg so far, and losing both one and winning both one, getting 3 caps, getting an average of 3 caps and 3 misses.
50% win ratio. Let's see